Good morning, peace and blessings. Happy Friday. I am Little Mama. Today is the day governed by V is for Venus. Let me tell y'all, I love this astrology stuff so much. And I've always loved it. Like since I was a little girl, I just really took to mythology and like the biblical stories to me. All that's mythology to me, and astrology is mythological. And so it speaks to the aspects of our humanity. And the ancients followed the stars. Like they spent millions of years tracking and paying attention to the patterns and the cycles. So much so that we today, as modern humans, have this understanding of our cosmology because of the ancients. And they didn't, I don't want to say they didn't have the technology they had. They had technology. We think that we're the most advanced. There are ancient cultures that are far more advanced. And you might say, well, where are they? Because everything comes to an end. Everything comes to an end, and so we're just redoing things over and over and over again. And so I just love this. And today is a Venus day, and Venus is the planet of love. It's the planet of restoration. It's the planet of beauty. It's the planet of relationship. And today is the donation day. So I encourage you, if you really benefit from the things that I share here, Venus is a planet of reciprocity. And so I encourage you to either share something here in the comments that, that I have offered you, that really supports you, that has made your life different. That's an act of reciprocity, being able to say, you said this and it helped me understand this, and then you own it. Then it's yours, right? And so another way for reciprocity is to give your energy, to give your money, right? To give your donations, because then that's an act of creating a circle that creates reciprocity. And so if you'd like to donate, you can donate at my Cash App, which is $Monique Ruffin, or you can donate at my Venmo, which is the @Monique-Ruffin. So that's what I do every Venus day, which is on Fridays. Venus Day is Friday. So I thank you for your donations. I really appreciate, first of all, many of you donate, and you can donate 50 cents, or you can donate $500 or $1,000 or $20 or $2. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is creating the reciprocity so that you can benefit from what's being offered. So today, Venus is at the 18th degree of Pisces. And Venus in Pisces is this dreamy, romantic, but it's love. It's like the purest love that there is. It's unconditional. It's compassion. It's empathy. It's this, it's this cosmic sort of understanding that we are all one, and that everything serves, right? So Pisces is the place where all things come, and Venus is this love and restoration. So it's like, how do we restore ourselves? How do we love ourselves? Because Pisces is also empathic, right? And so Venus at the 18th degree of Pisces is focus. It's focus, right? And Pisces is a very subtle energy. It's the subconscious, and focus in this energy is interesting, because the universe, or our world, right, is very distracting. And most of us don't have access to our subtle powers, which is what the Pisces energy is, our subconscious, because there's so much noise. There's so much commercials, and, I live in the city, and the sounds and the voices and, the low frequency sounds that are distracting us. It's like the stuff that's you can't hear, but your psyche can hear it, is picking it up. And so sometimes we need to take ourselves out into nature so that we can recalibrate our energy. For those of you who were in the class last night with Dr. Wayne Bird, oh, it was so good. It was so good talking about community and how to build community and how to choose community and the value of community. But one of the things that he talked about is the value of nature and how nature will help you recalibrate your frequency, your subtle power, your subtle energy. And for those of us who live in the city, we can't hear ourselves. We can't hear our subtle voices because all these other sounds are distracting us. So Venus at the 18th degree of Pisces is focus. And the question is, how can you access that subtle focus, that heart, that, it's, when I think of this level of focus, I think of a mother and her infant. Like, for any of us who have had like infants who are 5 days old or 3 days old, it's that subtle connection, when that infant latches on and you can feel that subtle pull that moves your energy into a different direction. It's that kind of focus. It's the subconscious. It's not in your logical mind focus. It's the energetic focus of the spirit. And how do you catch that? Nature allows you to do that. Meditation allows you to do that. People who play instruments, they have this ability to be able to hear. Like when I'm with my friends who are musicians, they can hear sounds and the fluctuations of tones and things like that. That is this Venus in Pisces energy that says focus in this very soft way. You got to figure out how to access that for yourself. I know for me, I've been doing, I work with water. Water is a good way to tap into this energy because water is this soft power, and that's the focus. It's like being able to get into the soft power. It's almost impossible to talk about, but if you know what I mean, say you know what I mean. Thank you. And the moon today is in Pisces, and the moon is in Pisces at the 13th degree when I checked. And the 13th degree of Pisces is really asking us to, it's asking us to trust the process, right? To trust that where we are is exactly where we're supposed to be. To believe in our creations, to believe in to believe in the intelligence of what we're doing, and the intelligence is there. Like, you don't have to force it. You don't have to make it happen. There's an intelligence in this that is unfolding, right? And so, but the energies are soft. I want you to know that these energies in Pisces are soft energies. It's not forced. It's subconscious. It's in your dreams, right? That's how ephemeral it is. It's ephemeral, right? So it's like, like when you pick up sand, it just falls right out of your hand. If you pick up water, it's there, but then it goes away. It's translucent, right? There is an intelligence in all of this that's happening no matter what. Like, you will watch, winter will turn into spring, and you didn't do anything to have that happen. There is an intelligence that turned winter into spring. There is an intelligence that turned spring into summer, right? You don't have to force it. You just get to allow it. You just be with it. You trust the process, and you don't even have to do anything, and it's unfolding. And so we're moving into this new moon energy in Pisces, and I want you to know that Neptune is there, which is the cosmic consciousness. Venus is there, which is our heart's desires. Pisces, the moon, which is our internal world, and the sun, which is our personality. So this is a time when we have the power to bring ourselves softly into our dreams. Like if you were living your dreams right now, what would they be? If you were inside of your reality, your most desired reality, what would it be? And just allow yourself to feel into that. Don't try to force it. There's nothing to do. Just allow it to emerge. Allow it to just come through you, and trust it and be with it. Mm. I encourage you to set intentions for this new moon in Pisces. And the intentions are, what's your most profound dream, right? What's your dream of love? What's your dream of the world? Pisces is everything and everybody. What is it that you have to offer to everyone, to the collective? What's your dream in that? Like, how would you like to show up? Yeah, yes, Osset. That's Osset. She's telling what her dream is, right? So what is it that you absolutely desire to be and to do? And just for me in this energy, like I am really stepping up. Yesterday I had an interesting experience where Spirit is calling me to do this work, and I'm creating an environment where thought leaders are coming and sharing, how to live into this new world that's being born right now. And the people that come and talk and speak into my classes, Rebirthing the Authentic Self, I create a contract with them and I pay them a certain amount of money. And yesterday I felt myself freeze up when I was paying, the person who was speaking. And, I went into all these stories and said, it's like I was at the precipice of moving into my dream of who I am and what I'm doing in the world. And it freaked me out. And I backed up and I came out of the agreement and I did something different than what I agreed to do. And then the person gently, lovingly just said, hey, isn't this what we agreed upon? But I could feel inside of me that I was hesitating to be true to my dream, hesitating to be an honor of what it is my soul is calling me to do. And so I just stepped back and said, yes, you're right. And then stepped forward again, very gently, very softly, and kept the agreement. And so where are you being called into a new way of being? It's subtle, it's soft. Maybe no one knows, maybe one person knows. And you have to are you gonna be in your integrity? Are you gonna say yes to who you are? And if you do, the universe will meet you, because that's what the universe does. All right, you all, I'm the Moon Mama. Thank you in advance for your gifts, for your donations. Have a beautiful day. Tomorrow I'll be back, but I'm just so excited for this new moon. Really use this new moon energy. Take some time to dream yourself into what it is that you deeply desire to be, that you know that you are being called to, that you've always known. I know what I'm doing right now, I've always known I would do. So allow yourself to show up for yourself. Peace and blessings. I'm the Moon Mama. Bye-bye.